Hello everybody, it's VonTom 2020 with 2020 MC Gaming, and we are back to continue our work on the Cathedral. So here's what we've done so far. We wrapped up that last video completing this tower on the right here, and this is how it's coming together. So what we're going to do is a kind of a brief flyby real quick here and see what it looks like from the sky, and there's the footprint. And now another flyby from the other side. Here's our base. And here we go. Let's try not to die. There we are. So the sun's going down. This place is obviously going to get filled with mobs pretty quick. We got no torches anywhere. We got a couple of lights right here, so we're safe by the front door, but nowhere else. And there's the sundown. Alright, so heading back over here to get a nice look from the... Yeah, I just love the way this looks. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into today's build. Now, here we are with the floor layout for the main part of the cathedral. Now, there was some earlier footage of this floor going down originally, but the truth is, I put it in the wrong place. I had to rebuild it twice. So hopefully I've got it right this time, but what we're using here is gray terracotta, and we've got brown terracotta lining in between, and we're going to place glass over the top of that. Now around the outside edge of each of these panels, we are going to use dark oak planks. You probably caught a brief glimpse of it there while I was laying down the redstone lamps, but yeah, just like that. So it's going to tie it all together very, very nicely. It's going to be a very grand entrance when you come in. Not nice, rich wood tones, nice pattern with the terracotta, and once we add the glass, it's gonna, yeah, there we go. So what we're looking for here is we want a absolutely brilliant floor. Now, I've noticed when I'm working on builds that have very, very high ceilings, and this one is going to have a high ceiling. Oh boy. Creepers everywhere. Okay, so let's take care of business real quick here, and then we'll get back to the floor as soon as we can make this place safe. All right. Will you die? There we go. Okay. So, what's he got? Okay, so gunpowder is a little bit of a commodity. Obviously, we've already been to the end. We killed the dragon. We've got ourselves some elytra. We've got ourselves some shulkers. Now rockets are serious business. Yeah, so Wa's got a little rocket shop at the shopping district. We'll have to visit the shopping district here. So Wa's got a rocket shop down there at the shopping district where you can buy rockets, and she's got a little business, and here I am trying to rack up some gunpowder of my own. Oh my good, we're gonna be out here all night with this. So yeah, oh my goodness, look at this. So this is why you want to hang out in the desert. Don't build a mob farm just to hang out in the desert. You got all sorts of garbage out here. You can, if you survive it. You know, someone's shooting me. What is going on here? I'm gonna die on camera. All right. Okay, getting outnumbered here. Time for some critical. I threw my sword. Oh my god. Okay, trying to reclaim my dignity along with my sword. There we go. Oh, okay. So, maybe it's time to go to bed. No, we're not going to bed. We got this. So, yeah, the whole high ceiling thing. While I'm cleaning the yard here, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about the high ceiling thing. So, if you've got a build with a really high ceiling. Sometimes if you put lights up there on the ceiling, it's not going to keep the floor spawn proof. So My theory is you incorporate lights into the floor to keep the thing from being, basically a mob farm like my yard out here. Look at this. Yeah, if my mob farm produced like this, I'd be okay. So I might have to call on I might have to call on some reinforcements here real quick. We'll see what happens. Yeah. So Wa's headed over here. People are laughing at me. Okay, so let's keep on cleaning the yard. This episode's gonna all be about just like running the mob farm here instead of actually building anything. All right, so Wa's headed over here. As soon as she gets here, we're gonna try to straighten this mess out, and then afterwards we'll carry on with the build. Oh my goodness! All right. Okay, so here comes Wa, and I'm still getting. There she is. There's Wa. Wa's gonna help me clear the yard. So Wa and I have been playing together for a while. We actually started playing on console, and then we moved to Java. We like the freedom of Java a little bit better than console. There's a lot of great things about console, but all right. So this guy's ender pearls are mine. Yeah, he ain't got nothing. Ouch. There we go. So the coolest thing about ender pearls is when you go to play with the mobs. For example, we are going to skip that skelly right there, and we are going to get right in the thick of it. Here we go. There we are. Okay, so we've got plenty of mobs to play with, and yeah, there's the nice shot of the building there. Yeah. So, Wa's not wearing a hat. There we go. 3 at once. Yeah, Wa's not wearing a hat. She tells me I like to live dangerously. She's running around without a helmet out here. Okay. All right, so this is what I was saying in the previous episode about the wonderful thing about a desert. So you get out here, no torches, kind of flatten the ground out a little bit, take out a couple of the cacti, and no need to put a bunch of torches around. Yeah, they're hanging out over here in my build. Maybe it is time to put torches out. So yeah, you just kind of flatten the desert out a little bit, and then you get all the mob action you want. You can run around in circles for hours, risking your life for loots. And that's why in most of my videos you'll notice there are craters everywhere. Like when we start working on the we're gonna put some videos out of our personal server and do a little bit of a tour. You'll notice craters everywhere, courtesy of all the creepers we like to play with. So let's see what Wa's doing out here. She's running around, and the loot's everywhere. Look at this. We got XP, we got loots, we got... Okay. So, yeah, we're kind of surrounded. Creepers and incoming. Creepers incoming. Oh. And here's a crater for you. Ah, yeah. Only good night's fun. See, this is why it pays to have a really good trading hall with the villagers, because, top of the line armor. Top of the line. Ooh, is that a CD? I think we got a CD there. Uh-oh. Okay. Whoa. 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 And it looks like that CD is gone. Oh, my, no. So it's that was definitely a CD there on that sand dune. That's rather rare. You know, usually you got to put a farm together specifically for the discs. Have a skelly and a mine cart and a little unloading area where your creeper only mob farm unloads the creepers in there. They get shot by the skellies. You get a lot of discs. I've never actually made one. I would really like to though, but okay. So we still got a lot of things on fire out here. So I guess we'll go ahead and finish clearing the lawn, and maybe then we'll get back to the build. And let's not forget to kind of give it to Wa a little bit for not wearing a hat. You gotta wear a hat when you're going to war. Iron block or iron ingot, nice. There you go. Even Wa knows. Ooh, magic shovel. Let's see what we got. Okay, inventory is full. I'll trade you a spider eye for a magic shovel any day. But I'm keeping that zombie flesh. That's for sure. Okay, so we're probably just about to wind this down, but I'm going to go ahead and skip the rest of this. Ooh, look at that. See, we got a mob head mod on here, and I'll trade sugar for a mob head any day. So, betting you $1 that if I wear this mob head, Wa will punch me. Okay, so right now we're working on I can't remember what this is called, this piece of architecture. Anyway, we got some columns here flanking the main illuminated floor, and on the other side of them we've got these walkways. I think that's like a portico or something like that. So this is what the floor is going to look like between the columns that line the central floor and the outside walls. Now the outside walls are going to have flying buttresses, and it's all going to come together in a nice big cathedral dome. And I really like this kind of look, and you can find some really great examples on Google Images. You can look through at all these really grand cathedrals all over Europe and Eastern Europe and the Middle East. Really good inspiration for some builds. I like to look through that stuff every now and again and try to figure out, how do you make this out of cubes. So the floor here is I want it to be very vibrant and patterned, and so we're gonna put some redstone lamps in the floor like we did on the other side. Now, normally I wouldn't have left all that footage in of me and Wa fighting in the desert, but I'll tell you the truth. Now, when I'm watching people's videos and a mob fight starts, or they're getting attacked by a zombie or something, and they cut scene to something else, between me and you, I always suspect they got whooped. That's why they cut scene. I might be wrong, but I always secretly suspect they cut scene when they got their butts whooped. So I had to leave it in there. Call it a pride issue. I'm okay with that. So now the real problem is going to be that body of water out there. See, like I said in the last episode, I'm leaving a little bit of this open so that we can kind of improvise a little bit as we move further into the build. And, I'm probably going to hit the creative world and goof off a little bit and see what I can come up with. But I do want to leave something for a little bit of improvisation, try to goof around with it a little bit. But I'll tell you, if this thing gets much bigger, we're going to be going out into the ocean over there. I'm going to have to start filling things in, or just skin it over and put a bunch of torches down there. Okay, so here's a little bit of a look at the outside walls, and we're going to have to tie them into the buildings up front, and there's the footprints for the buttresses off to the left there. So got to add a little detail here and maybe build these pads up a little bit. Maybe it's not time for that yet. I don't know. We need a little bit right here. Okay, so this has already turned into quite a long episode, so we're probably going to go ahead and end it right here as I start to flesh out the details on the outside. So we're going to go ahead and close the video here. So thank you very much for stopping by. This has been VonTom 2020 with 2020 MC. I hope you look down in the description. Find the link for FrilCraft's Patreon server down there in the description. Find the link for our Twitter. We hope you'll like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.